Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out.
The shortstop.
Stepping in, Nico Horner, as we begin the top of the fourth. Low for ball one. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Count 2-1.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So stepping in, Victor Caratini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ready on 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring up Keston Hura. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he brings a 4 for 12 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Ryan Healy waits on deck. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first. Hira is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Healy.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He waits. Now the pitch. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding into the box, Steven Souza.
21. Steven Souza.
First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 now to Steven Souza.
1 strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Popped him up. Arcia waits on it. 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2. This is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Jose Quintana. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pena.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras puts the tag on him, 1 gone. So now the Brewers pitcher, Eric Lauer. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits to this point. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Quintana's ready. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Caratini is there, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, David Bodie. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. This is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This one's down to 3rd. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. So here is obviously lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Quintana into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're up 1-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Caratini, base runner at first with one out. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Corbin Burns comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 39, Corbin. Whoa.
Into the box, Jose Quintana. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Standing in, David Bodie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready now, Nico Horner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Second and third, 2 away. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The first baseman, Jed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jed Jerko comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Claudio is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Justin Smoke will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 12.
New inning set to get underway. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes.
Full count.
Wilson Contreras waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt. We don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
The first baseman, number 7, Victor.
To the plate now, Victor Caratini, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Claudio benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. No outs, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
That's a ball.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Yolmer Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The pitcher, number 62.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Corey Knebel takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 46.
Jose Quintana will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Knebel, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-1. At the plate, Manny Pena 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, man. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Bodie. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from. And
a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Nico Horner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Brewers. They trail here 4-1. So here's Avisail Garcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston.
Runner at second, 1 away, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Ryan Healy. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The Brewers down to their final strike. And this ball swung out and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to hit high and deep out to left field. And they're going to get one back, and maybe both, as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Omar Narvaez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Struck him out, so a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jose Quintana with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Eric Lauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.